A walk now underway in Boynton Beach, bringing people together this October to raise awareness for breast cancer. In just a minute, we'll bring you a live look at the action. Also happening today, the Green Market is in West Palm Beach. What you can do out there today, and the News Channel 5 meteorologist you can meet still ahead. Welcome to Today on 5. I'm Jason Hackett, along here with meteorologist Tyler Malden. Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, good morning, Jason. Good morning to all of you at home. Love the West Palm Beach Green Market. It's a good time.
To it, yeah.
And you haven't been yet.
No, I haven't. First fall here in West Palm Beach, so I'm looking forward to getting out there and seeing what it offers.
We'll have to take you out sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. As long as you're paying.
No, let's not then. Let's change those plans. All right, good morning, everyone. Beautiful weather on tap for us today and tomorrow, too. But we are going to see rough surf and some strong rip current, so not a good day to hop in the water, that is for sure. A weak cold front is pushing in from the north, and this is our first cold front of the season, and the first front of the season is never significant, and this one's not going to be significant, that is for sure. This front's going to come through. It's going to usher in some lower humidity, and that's pretty much it. May drop the temperature a couple of degrees tomorrow morning. That's all. All right, right now, looking outside, this is looking over Jupiter. Beautiful, mostly sunny skies right now. Not one single drop of rain on radar as you head out. Looks good. All right, great weather expected for you today and delightful weather tomorrow, too. So here's your weekend forecast. Highs will get up to 88 degrees today, 87 degrees tomorrow. Your morning lows tomorrow will be really, really nice. 60s along the Treasure Coast and inland, and then low 70s along the Palm Beaches. Not bad at all. With lower humidity, it's just going to feel awesome. What about the West Palm Beach Green Market forecast for you today? Well, here you go. We're going to see dry conditions. Not one single drop of rain from now all the way through 1 o'clock this afternoon. Warm conditions, too. Temperatures getting up to about 87 to maybe 89 degrees, and a little breezy. The wind will get up to about 20 miles per hour. Not bad at all, though. Almost picture perfect, in my opinion. Hey, my buddy Glenn Glazer is out at the West Palm Beach Green Market right now. He's live out there this morning. Glenn, how goes it?
Thanks, Tyler. Morning, everyone. Yeah, it's here again, the grand opening of the West Palm Beach Green Market, downtown West Palm Beach, all the way at the end of Clematis Street. Lots of folks gathering around. Good morning, everyone. Oh, yeah, very nice. Joining me, Mayor Jerry Moyo, and this is so exciting. This is one of my favorite times of year.
Mine, too. It's absolutely wonderful. You know, this is our 21st Green Market.
Can't believe it.
And we're so excited. We have 80 vendors. 23 are brand new.
Yeah.
And we've been named by Cooking Light magazine as the best green market in Florida and in the top 50 in the country. So we're really proud of our green market.
Unbelievable. And I think it's amazing that every year just more and more vendors realize what a great green market this is, how much it's grown. I remember it was just a tiny little green market back there on Narcissus, and now.
I remember too.
Yeah, amazing.
It's really exciting. So we hope everybody will come down. We have music, $10 bottomless mimosas.
What?
Yeah, and so you could sip and shop at the same time.
Do it responsibly, please,
course,
everyone.
please.
Sip and shop. Maurizio, Chef Maurizio, create delicious art. It's very nice to meet you. I'm sorry to step in front of you, Mayor. I'm so rude. Good grief. So you've designed all of this stuff right here?
Yes, sir.
Yes, and you cater parties and all kinds of stuff, but you're going to be teaching us today how to create delicious art.
Correct. We're going to do some flowers. We're going to do some designs for tables, and hopefully they're going to enjoy it and can take it home.
All right, while you're starting up here to explain how to do certain things and teaching the mayor and everybody how to do, I'm going to get out of your way so you can do this. I just want to remind everybody, Green Market is open from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. every Saturday from now all the way through the end of May. Parking is free. Ivernia and Banyan, you can bring your boat up, and you're going to start carving right away. What are you going to learn today? Do you know?
Probably not much. I'm not all that talented.
You said the same thing last year. What did we do last year? We made little pastries. The year before that, we potted plants.
I avoid cooking at all costs, so, you know.
Well, now you're not going to be able to because people are seeing you, that you're learning something.
We're going to be creating today.
What are you going to, this thing here?
That piece.
This thing here. What is that thing?
It's some couple flowers and a little steps.
May I eat some of the fruit while you're teaching how to do stuff? Can I grab this right here? This looks delicious. Okay, so how do we get started? We're going to probably send it back to the studio here while you're teaching us, but how do we get started?
Okay, we're going to start with the butterscotch.
Uh-huh.
We're going to start cutting it
Uh-huh.
and start going down with the knife. It's real slow, so nobody's going to get hurt.
Oh,
And then,
nobody's going to get hurt. Okay.
Yeah, and then we start creating the flowers to put it on it.
And we want people to be creative here. They're having an opportunity this year. There's a contest where if you create some fantastic art and post it to Instagram, you can win a free cooking class at the Lincoln Culinary Institute.
Correct.
Yeah.
And I can also give you a little class of how to carve.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're going to get started. I'm going to send it back to the studio. We'll be back out here live in just a little while. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day here at West Palm Beach. Back to you guys.
Glenn, thank you very much. A community continuing to come together for a Martin County 10-year-old. Peyton McCauley has brain damage after the family says its Palm City home was fumigated for termites back in August. Friday night, more than $10,000 raised at the Stillery Stewart, the latest in a series of fundraisers for the family. There was a live auction and several items raffled off. Also, a portion of the bar sales all went directly to Peyton's family.
You know, you're always expecting to help others, not ask for help. And to have them there for you is just really heartwarming.
The raffle and auction items all donated by local businesses and private donors. Sunland Pest Control, the pest control company accused of poisoning Peyton, no longer has a state license. This week, the Florida Department of Agriculture stripped Sunland of its license and its CEO's operator's certificate. The family is suing not only Sunland, the subcontractor, but Terminix, who was originally hired to do the fumigation. In a new report, the state's investigation turned up numerous problems with Sunland, including faulty equipment and lack of training. To kick off Breast Cancer Awareness Month, one group is gathering those at high risk for the disease. News Channel 5's Jacqueline Powell is live in Boynton Beach with how an awareness walk for Haitians is aimed at saving lives this morning. Jacqueline.
Hey, Jason, the Haitians and Friends United Against Breast Cancer Walk is just about to start here in Boynton Beach's Intracoastal Park. You can see behind me here a lot of ladies out here today. The Marie Louise Cancer Foundation pulled out all of these ladies. This walk is to raise awareness about breast cancer prevention, and they're also focusing on cervical cancer awareness today. And that's because the Cancer Foundation says our area sees an overwhelming amount of Haitian women with late-stage diagnoses of these two types of cancer. Now, Marie Louise Cancer Foundation helps uninsured cancer patients, so they're raising money out here today to help them, but they also have a health fair set up out here with lots of booths this morning to educate women about these types of cancer. The FAU is also out here with nearly 20 doctors that are giving free mammograms, pap smears, and physicals today. They're also doing HIV testing for anyone who wants it. And once the walk is over, they'll be encouraging all of these ladies out here to come and enjoy the health fair for the rest of the day. It will continue until 2 o'clock this afternoon. Reporting live in Boynton Beach, Jacqueline Powell, WPTV News Channel 5.
It is 9:36. When we come back, a live update from the U.S. Coast Guard about a search for a missing container ship. The search effort's going on today, right after the break.
Believe it or not, the first cold front of the season is set to come through South Florida soon. I'll let you know what to expect it and what this front will bring coming up at 9:48.
Johnny, I knew it was you that deflated 4,000 prices at Arrigo.
Okay, I did it. Suspend me.
During the Jeep Celebration event, prices are deflated on over 4,000 vehicles at Arrigo, Florida's #1 volume dealer. New Patriots from $13,999. New Journeys from $279 a month. New Ram Crew Cabs from $299 per month.
And our banks just want to say,
perfect PSI. You're approved.
You gotta go Arrigo. West Palm, Fort Pierce, Sawgrass.
Yo! No thank you for the bag, man. I hooked you up, bro. Try getting a deal like that from some other bag. Bet you feel rich now. Hey, ladies, this dude's loaded.
Checkers and Rally's 2-for-2 deal is back. Your favorite crispy fish with Alaskan filet, or our boldly seasoned spicy chicken sandwich. Mix or match them for just $2.
Hey, man, how about a fry for the lady?
Checkers and Rally's.
Send the bag.
On account of how important it is to be smart with your money, because you worked hard for it, and because it can take you places. On account of your community, of how sweet it is to invest in it, and keep it one of a kind. On account of all this and more, it's time for Seacoast Bank. A smarter bank, a connected bank, and just as important, a local bank. Seacoast Bank, better by all accounts.
The Honda for You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Accord. The Accord is the best-selling midsize car in America, which makes sense because it's also the best value. And the Accord is loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Accord during the Honda for You sales event.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Here is a look at your beach and boating forecast. Boaters, right now, we have seas right around 4.5 to 5 feet along the Treasure Coast, about 3 to 4 feet down here across the Palm Beaches. Small craft advisory is in effect for us today. The seas will range from 4 to 6 feet along the Palm Beaches, 5 to 7 feet later on this afternoon across the Treasure Coast. West-northwest wind at 15 knots later on this afternoon. High tide at 1:11. Beachgoers, strong rip currents and really rough surf, chest to head high along the Treasure Coast. So do play it safe if you're going to be heading out there to the area beaches. Jason.
And as Hurricane Joaquin pounds the Bahamas, more than 33 people are still missing, including 28 Americans on a container ship in the waters. Let's check in with Chief Public Officer Ryan Doss, who's on the phone with the Coast Guard now for the latest update on the search. Ryan, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Talk to us about the search. Has it already resumed, and if not, when will it resume?
The search has. So the search never really stopped. We did have to pull our aircraft back in last night for some safety concerns with the weather, but those aircraft are back in the air this morning, out there searching and, trying to make our way into the area where we believe the ship may be.
I know conditions out there are rough. What's the biggest challenge right now in locating the ship?
The biggest challenge right now is really the weather itself. So the combination of the wind, the rain, the sea spray, and the waves really creates a challenging dynamic for an aircraft to fly in. Because not only do you have to get through the wind and through the storm itself, but you also got to get low enough to be able to see something. So our aircraft they try to fly at about 2,000 feet, but at times with those gusts, upwards of 130 miles an hour, it really puts our crews right on the maximum edge of where can we safely operate without putting our crews in a distress situation themselves. So that's our biggest challenge right now.
Looking ahead at the forecast, do you expect conditions to improve out there anytime soon as you try to locate this ship?
We do expect conditions to improve throughout the morning and into the afternoon, so we are hoping that's the case. And certainly, it definitely opens up more opportunities for us to get other assets, get cutters in the area, to get helicopters up and things like that. So as the weather does improve today, we will be watching that very closely and getting more crews in there as quickly as possible.
All right, Ryan Doss with the U.S. Coast Guard joining us on the phone. Thank you very much, Ryan. Good luck in the search.
Thank you.
Over in Delray Beach, police are warning residents to keep a close eye on their valuables. Police tell us they're seeing plenty of thefts lately. Recent cases include someone taking a purse off a chair at a restaurant, someone stealing a laptop out of an unlocked car, and thieves grabbing cell phones off counters.
You think, I'm just getting out of the car for a second, nobody's looking, nobody's going to realize if I stick my purse or my laptop under the seat, I'll just be gone for a few minutes. Well, that's when you get taken. These thieves watch, they know.
So here are some tips to avoid being a victim. Don't leave valuables in your car, park in a well-lit area, and close your garage doors. The motto at the Delray Beach Police Department is lock your doors to keep what's yours. It is now 9:42. Coming up after the break, we've got a guest in the studio that's creepy, crawly, and has 8 legs. Oh boy, can you guess what it is? A look at that when we come back. And congratulations, Oliver, on a job promotion. Coming up, the county you'll catch this K-9 deputy keeping the streets a little safer.
Start every morning with Today on 5.
From 4:30 to 7. If your day starts later,
watch the Fox 29 Morning News.
From 7 to 9 on WFLX, Fox 29. Right, these should be... Oh! Gorilla Super Glue. Of course.
Gorilla Super Glue's rubber-toughened formula holds after repeated drops and bumps.
Oh, thanks.
Gorilla Super Glue for the toughest jobs on planet Earth.
If my hands are dried and cracked, I can't do my job efficiently.
My hands are dry from washing my hands lots of times a day.
O'Keefe's Working Hands. Guaranteed relief for dry, cracked hands.
O'Keefe's works.
I saw it working for my husband, and I knew I had to try it.
Learn more at O'Keefe'sCompany.com.
Car accident?
Find out why people are talking about Steinger, Isco, and Green.
They got Mary $62,000 after her accident. I'm liking what I'm hearing.
And for Alan's wreck, they got him $125,000.
Wow. Keep talking. And for Devonna, Steinger, Isco, and Green got her $1.2 million.
$1.2 million? That's what I'm talking about. If you've been injured in a car accident, find out why people are talking about Steinger, Isco, and Green.
800-561-1111. Now through Monday only. Stop, look, then shop Rooms to Go and pick from 100 beautiful rooms under $1,000. Don't wait. Furnish your home in your style right now with beautiful living rooms under $1,000, dining rooms under $1,000, bedrooms under $1,000, 100 great rooms under $1,000. And check this out. Finance for $20 or less per month, interest-free. That's now through Monday only at Rooms to Go. Don't miss it.
With 24,000 square feet of true treasures, you're going to find something that you love. We have great furniture in phenomenal condition from the finest homes in Palm Beach County.
On right now, it's the Columbus Day sale. Receive up to 70% off retail store-wide. The selection has never been bigger, and prices have never been lower.
Why pay retail when you can find a true treasure?
Weather on WPTV is sponsored by True Treasures.
Right now, all lanes are back open on I-95 near Hobe Sound. A car versus semi-crash shut down part of the highway last night. FHP tells us the crash happened near mile marker 91. One woman was hurt in the crash. She was transported to St. Mary's Medical Center with non-life-threatening injuries. The man who troopers say was driving the wrong way on I-95 in Martin County, killing two sisters, is facing charges of vehicular homicide and DUI. Police say Admerson Vincente's blood alcohol level was nearly twice the legal limit, and he was driving on a suspended license. Sisters Brittany and Alexis Musumesi were driving from Disney World last Saturday at the time of the crash. Both were declared dead at the scene. Say hello to Oscar. He's the newest K-9 deputy at the Martin County Sheriff's Office. We're told the Springer Spaniel will soon be officially sworn in. Oscar recently finished 80 hours of drug detection school with his new partner. He will be assigned to the Special Investigations section of the Martin County Sheriff's Office. And happy birthday, Oscar. He turns 2 tomorrow.
Good morning, everyone. Let's take a look at Live Viper 5 Max. As you can see, no rain on radar at all. We are looking really good at this moment. A lot of sunshine through the Live 5 camera, too. Not bad at all. Here's a look at Vipercast. Continues to show a lot of sunshine and just a few isolated showers during the late afternoon hours. Hardly any rain on radar, that is for sure. And wet showers we see will quickly start to taper off once the sun goes down and once we get to 10 o'clock tonight, we are looking mighty fine. Highs today will be in the upper 80s. 88 degrees for you in Vero Beach, 87 degrees in Jupiter, 88 degrees in West Palm, 89 degrees in Boca, and then 90 degrees in Wellington and Okeechobee. With the humidity still kind of high, it'll make it feel like it's in the mid-90s later on today. But we have a weak cold front coming our way, and that front will arrive late tonight. That'll drop the humidity down for tomorrow, and even drop the temperatures down a couple of degrees, too. Motors right now, seas are ranging from 4 to 5 feet along the Treasure Coast, right at 4 feet along the Palm Beaches, and we do have a small craft advisory in effect because the seas will get a little rough later on today. You can see your seas right there. And the waterways will have a moderate chop. High tide will occur at 1:11 this afternoon. Your beach forecast calls for some really strong rip currents, so not a safe day to hop in the waters, that is for sure. Only experienced swimmers and experienced surfers should be in the waters today. Surf will be chest to head high, especially along the Treasure Coast. And here's a look at Hurricane Joaquin. Joaquin still looks really healthy on satellite imagery. You can see the eye right there. Still a Category 3 hurricane and is producing max winds of 125 miles per hour, moving to the northeast, away from Bahamas, away from us, and it's heading towards Bermuda. It will continue to be a Category 3 hurricane over the next 24 hours or so. It will then quickly weaken once we get into the beginning of next week, and once it passes over Bermuda, it'll be passing over as a strong Category 1 hurricane. Then once we get into midweek next week, it'll be up here in the North Atlantic, and that is a graveyard for all these tropical systems. So it'll just fall apart, and we no longer have to track it, and we'll no longer be talking about Joaquin. What about your local forecast? Let me summarize all this for you. Highs getting up to 88 degrees today. It will be breezy. The wind will get up to 20 miles per hour. That'll be nice because it'll help cool you off just a little bit. And we'll see very few isolated showers later on this afternoon around 4 or 5 o'clock. That's it, just a few. And then that weak front pushes through tonight. That'll usher in that slightly cooler air mass and the lower humidity. By the time we get to tomorrow morning, we'll be dealing with temperatures in the upper 60s along the Treasure Coast and inland, low 70s along the Palm Beaches. Most of the clear. Awesome day, and from there our highs will range from 85 to 87 degrees tomorrow afternoon. The only 2 days where we see fairly significant rainfall would be Monday and Thursday. The rest of the 7 days look really, really nice, and temperatures overall aren't too bad at all. Your morning lows will be in the low 70s all the way through about Tuesday or Wednesday, and then they'll return to the mid-70s once we get to the end of the week, and we're back to that South Florida norm by the time we get to the end of the work week.
All right, Tyler, now it's time to get a little wild here in the studio. It's time for our monthly segment with the Palm Beach Zoo and Conservation Society. Today, we're going to welcome an animal ambassador with some personal flair, Xena, the pink-toed tarantula, not to be confused with the warrior princess, of course.
Yeah, of course. And pink toes, how stylish, right? We'll learn more about Xena, the pink-toed tarantula, with animal trainer Sarah Davis and director of sales and marketing Marianne Conlon.
Tell us a bit about Xena.
Okay, well, if you can see, she's on the side of her enclosure here. So these guys are arboreal, which means they're tree dwellers, and pink-toed tarantulas have little sticky pads on their feet that allow them to climb around. And they're from the rainforest of Central and South America.
Interesting, and a lot of people are afraid of spiders. This guy right here next to me, to my left, is terrified.
Is afraid of spiders.
He is terrified. Do we have anything to worry about with Xena?
Well, part of our job at the zoo is to inspire you guys to act on behalf of wildlife and not really be scared, but to understand them. I'm not going to ask you to love Xena, but you can at least tolerate her presence. Luckily, spiders only eat insects, not humans, so we're not on the menu. So all spiders, all spiders do use venom to kill their prey, but of the many different species of spiders we have in Florida, only 3 are harmful to humans. Those spiders you usually never see in your house. They're going to be in deep forests way away from people. So the spiders you see in your house are not going to be harmful to you at all.
Well, that's good to hear. That's very good news. Also good news, I understand that spiders play a very important role in the ecosystem.
That is exactly right. That is why we love spiders, because they eat pesky insects. And the peskiest insect in Florida is the mosquito. Nobody likes to have that little animal buzzing around their house or their garden. So if you do see a spider in your garden with its web, leave it there. It's actually doing you a huge favor to eat those pesky mosquitoes that stop eating you.
Especially with you know, some of the humid weather we've been having with the mosquitoes, definitely good to have them around.
Yes, yes. And if you do see a spider in your house and you don't want it there, that's totally normal. We just encourage you guys, instead of killing it, grab something that's going to put some distance between you and the spider, maybe a broom. Get the spider on one end of the broom and carry it right outside, put it in a bush, and it'll make its home right there.
Sounds good. Marianne, what's happening this October at the zoo? Talk about that.
Well, October is a great time to visit the zoo because it's a little cooler weather and our animals are more active, so you can see them engaging in a lot of behaviors. And we have a new baby Geldes monkey over in our island area, so come on out and see her. And then towards the end of the month, we're going to get spooky out there. We've got our famous Boo at the Zoo. So we have a pumpkin patch, Halloween candy and games, and on Halloween Day, we're open till 9 o'clock. So come on out and bring the kids trick-or-treating and have a party at the zoo.
So much going on. Don't forget to attend those events. We'll have them posted on our community calendar on WPTV.com. Thank you guys for coming out and teaching us something and showing us Xena there.
Our pleasure.
A little warrior princess. Nice meeting you, Xena. It is 9:52. Going on right now, the Green Market in downtown West Palm Beach. Stay with us for a live look at the event right after the break.
Capital Carpet and Tile's having a huge Mohawk anniversary sale.
And I'm in charge of crowd control.
Every flooring, carpet, and window treatment is on sale with no interest until 2018. Even Mohawk's Smart Strain Forever Clean, the toughest, easiest to clean carpet on the planet, is on sale.
And I call every customer after every sale to make sure you're happy.
Hurry now to this incredible sale at Capital Carpet and Tile to get the best prices and a superior experience.
So why would you buy from anyone else?
That sound, like nails on a chalkboard. But listen to this. That's a different kind of sound. The sound of the weekend. Unleash the power of dough. Give it a pop.
This moment is perfect in every way. Just like my kid. Gooey, flaky, happy toaster strudel. Now with more icing.
On a normal day, these seats are filled with thousands of screaming fans. But on December 19th, at the first ever AutoNation Cheer Bowl, these seats can do a whole lot more. Tickets purchased will help fight breast cancer by funding the Breast Cancer Research Foundation to prevent, treat, and hopefully cure breast cancer. Get your tickets to the AutoNation Cure Bowl at curebowl.com. Can't make the game? Make a donation at any AutoNation store and get a pink plate. AutoNation cares. And together we can tackle breast cancer.
The Palm Beach Post is your local news leader, delivering complete coverage you can count on. More than just headlines, the Post uncovers important news, providing depth, analysis, and perspective on the stories that impact your life. With the largest local news team, the Post has more reporters to cover the news where you live. When you want the real story, there's only one source. The Palm Beach Post, in print, on your tablet, and smartphone. The Palm Beach Post. Real news starts here.
Watch the Honda Sports Desk for the latest local and national sports, powered by ESPN 106.3. Every night at 11, only on News Channel 5. Sponsored by the South Florida Honda Dealers. Visit sfhondadealers.com to find the dealer nearest you.
Want to see The Voice in Los Angeles and audition with a casting producer for the show?
Just upload your performance from our playlist and get entered to win tickets to The Voice finale and an audition opportunity presented by Xfinity on the X1 Entertainment Operating System.
Weather on WPTV is sponsored by El Dorado Furniture.
And today is the reopening of the Green Market in downtown West Palm Beach. It's going on right now and all morning long. Let's send it out to Glenn one last time to take a look at what we can do this morning. Glenn?
Thanks, Tyler. Morning, everyone. Yep, the West Palm Beach Green Market well underway. It's this Saturday and every Saturday from now all the way through May, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's now at the end of Clematis Street. Free parking, the Avernia and Banyan lots, or if you bring your boat, you can also dock that, tie it up for free. We've got 80 vendors, 23 new vendors. I'm going to have Khan do a quick 270. He can't do a 360 because he's got cords and wires and stuff. But look at all the people down here gathering. Don't forget to bring your bags. Bring your sunblock. We know that we have some lower humidity, but it's very, very hot down here. So if you're coming down, make sure you stay well hydrated and enjoy your day. I'm going to leave you with a 10-year tradition of juggling produce. So I'm going to send it back to you guys in the studio. Kelly, I'm going to hand you this. I'm going to take produce. All right, now it's wet. Oh. All right, juggling produce now. Under the leg.
He's not just a meteorologist, he's also a juggler. Look at that.
Look at that.
Still, don't quit your day job, Glenn. Nice day out there for weather, isn't it?
It's looking really nice.
Yeah.
You can see with that live shot there, we have tons of sunshine, beautiful conditions right now, and that's going to continue. In fact, I think tomorrow may even be a little bit better, but we're also going to see a few more showers on the radar come tomorrow afternoon. We then see scattered showers and maybe some thunderstorms Monday afternoon and also Thursday afternoon as well. Those will be the two wettest days out of the next 7. Morning lows tomorrow are going to feel really nice. 60s and 70s across the area. That'll carry on over into the beginning of next week, too. So we have a nice stretch of weather coming our way. So enjoy it. And this is a sign of the changes to come for us.
Yeah.
Here in about 3 or 4 weeks, we'll be getting these really nice cold fronts, and that'll really start dropping the temperature
It's just a couple of degrees, but it makes a big difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. That does it for us this morning. Join us for more local coverage tonight at 6. Have a great Saturday.